Yo, 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 it's your boy Matrix back with another crazy episode of customer service where the customer is not always right. And today's special guest is me. I ain't that special, well, I'm a little special for those that know me, you know. Don't make fun of me. Y'all know me. If you know me, I'm a little off, but it's all good. It's a good off. You know what I'm saying? It's not a bad off. It's not a shut off notice. You know what I'm talking about. Um, Look, we based out of Philly. Y'all know that. And for those that know me, know I sell sports gear. I sell Eagles jerseys and Phillies and Flyers hats and jackets and stuff like that. And every now and then, I got to give y'all some stories, man. So, listen, I love my Eagles fans, but you know y'all hear the rumors about how crazy we are. Well, guess what? We really crazy, man. So I'm gonna run down some of the stories, some of the bad customer service situations, issues that I have had in my experience in the past, man. This one was recently. Young lady hit me up, asking me 1,000 questions about, what I have. She in my inbox, yo, you got this? Do you got that? This size, this, whatever. Just asking a lot of questions. What jersey do I have? What color? What size? Hold on, let me ask. I don't know. It was one was for like a daughter, someone for their birthday, something. And I'm working with her. Boop, 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 boop. Knocking it out, right? Get everything she want, this what I got in children's size. She going through everything. And when she finally got everything she want, let's just say her total was 150. I'm just making it up. I'm like, yeah, that's your total. And she goes, all right, well, I don't have no money right now. I don't get paid until this date. Let's just stop right there. Why the fuck are you in my inbox then if you ain't got no money? Why are you in my inbox? Why are we talking? So she's like, I don't got no money right now, but I get paid at a later date at this time. And I'm just like, well, do you really think I'm about to hold this for like a week until you get paid? Like that ain't happening. But we're not done. She says, also, she don't say also, but she says, and my budget is this. So fuck what I charge. Mind you, I want to state this. This lady has purchased from me several times. So she know what I charge per jersey, what I charge per t-shirt. She knows this. So that means you're contacting me, asking me all these questions. You know you have no money. And when you believe you're going to have some, you won't even have enough to afford it. Why are you contacting me? I lie to you not. This lady was like, yo, I don't have any money right now. I won't have money until this date. So we already strike one and strike two. This one is just done. She says, hey, this is my budget. So again, let's say her total was like, again, I'm gonna just say 150. I know it was over $100. I don't remember what it was, but I remember whatever her budget was, it was significant. Like she was like, my budget is $75 or $80. Like, why the fuck would you call me about? You don't walk into a dealership knowing the car you want costs $26,000 and tell them my budget is $16,000. You can go, hey, I need a car and my budget is $16,000, and they'll see if they can find something within that budget. You don't pick what you want and then tell them that's what your budget is. So you think they're gonna give you a $25,000 car for $16,000? Shit, get your stupid ass out the dealership. This is we talking about, people. This is what I said. You gotta be kidding me if you think that this is really what we doing today, miss. I'm like, wow. Like, what does your budget have to do with me? I'm like, I can't. They're crazy. They're crazy. I'm gonna give you another one though. Young lady ordered, I think it was some Eagles dresses, and they finally came in. When they came in, I put a video up, and I put a video on a post up. I'm like, hey, ladies, your dresses is in, and I tagged the ladies that ordered from me, like, hey, your dresses are here. So the lady, soon as I tagged her, I don't think the post was up for 2 minutes, and she was like, hey, where my dress? I never got my dress that I ordered. I ordered this dress. And I'm sitting there like, did you not see the post at all? The post says your order just came in, and then I tagged, like, I'm like, why do you think I tagged you? Like, you didn't receive the order because it hadn't came in. I didn't receive it yet, so I couldn't ship it to you. My shipment didn't come in yet. So now it's here. I'm tagging everyone that made the purchase. And she literally was like, yo, I didn't get my order. I paid for this. I never got it. And I'm like, of course you didn't get it because it just came in. I'm tagging you. Then she immediately inboxed me and did the same thing. I never got my stuff. I never got my stuff. And I'm like, miss it. I'm literally tagging you right now, telling you, that's like, imagine you leave your car at the dealership. They call you up. Hey, Mr. Johnson, how you doing? Yeah. Look, your 2020 Toyota Camry, brakes, rotors, everything is done. It's ready to pick up whenever you're ready. Man, I left my car with y'all 2 hours ago and I never got it. Y'all never called me. I motherfucker, I'm on the phone with you now telling you your car is done. This is the stupid shit. I'm like, how do you leave the same message on the post and in my inbox? And I'm sitting here telling you that your order is here and now available. I'm like, you can't make this shit up. You can't. This is a different level of stupid. And so what I did to make sure it wasn't me is I didn't respond. And I waited. And she eventually sent another message, the same message. So then I say, yeah, I know. That's why I tagged you. When I tell her that's why I tagged you, she again is saying the same thing. I never got mine. Miss, that's why I tagged you. Like, where are you at? I said, did you see the post? I had to write that to her. Did you see the post I tagged you in? And she responded as if she never seen the post. Like, she's like, let me go back. Let me go and see. I'm like, so I tagged you in a post where in the post I'm saying, hey ladies, if you pre-ordered this dress, it's here, it's available, ready to ship out. Matter of fact, I think what happened was the dress, the original picture I had, and then when it came in, the shade was off a little bit. So I opened it up and took a picture and I said, hey ladies, the dress, that shade of green is off a little bit than what it looked like in the actual image. So if you don't want it, let me know so I can refund or give you a credit. That's what happened. So I'm giving these ladies the option. Let me know what you want to do. All of this is in the post that I put. And she reacted immediately as soon as I tagged her. And I'm just like, you didn't read or listen to the video, the post at all. So that's what I'm saying. Now we go back to our inbox where she's doing this, and we had to go back and forth a few times. And it was the last time or next to the last time when I said, did you see the post at all? And she said, oh no, let me go back and look. I'm like, so you just reacted to seeing me put a post up and you never seen what the post was about at all. And mind you, this is not my first time having this issue. I've had times, something that was really, really funny to me, a whole different situation. Like that particular lady, she ended up just requesting a refund, not even because of the color. Know what she said? She said, it looks cheap. I'm like, you spun $40 for it or $35 for it. That's not an expensive dress. Like, like it looks cheap. I'll just take a refund. Like, at what point did you think it was expensive? But she got a refund. Like, that was just weird. But I had a situation like that before. This was a while ago where I got some pre-orders in. Like, people pre-order, they pay for it before it gets in. So when my shipment comes in, I go through everything and I take the pre-orders out. If your stuff came in this shipment, I take it out, package it up, name, address, whatever, put that in my to go bag that's going to to the post office. And so I put some jerseys up, think, hey y'all, some stuff came in, I got this available, da 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 da. And this lady, let's just say a 2X, because I can't remember how long ago this was. Lady goes, oh, you got this in a 2X? I'm like, yeah, I'll bet I'll take it, to her price. She's about to inbox me, pay me, send me money, boop, 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 boop. Me and her work a deal. She done. Another lady comments, how the fuck you gonna say that's my fucking jersey? Why the fuck would you? She going off. I'm looking like this. Then she screenshot it and inboxed me. Now she's cursing me out in my inbox. Miss, what are you talking about? I pre-ordered that. I paid for it. You sold her my jersey. Who told you that was your jersey? Who decided that the 2X that she asked for was yours? I paid for, right, you paid for a jersey. Who told you that yours was not put aside, that yours wasn't already shipped? Who decided that the 2X that she asked for and the 2X that you paid for 3 weeks ago was the same jersey? Who decided this, ma'am? Like, this lady went off about how I sold, like, effing, she's cursing crazy in the inbox. I don't worry about it. I got something for you, ma'am. I got something for you, ma'am. Ma'am, pre-orders come in. They're guaranteed. The only way they don't get guaranteed is if when my shipment comes in, I'm short. You ordered a such and such and such and such. Yours was pulled out, packaged, and ready to ship. It will be at the post office tomorrow morning. That lady order was shipped to her and she was blocked. Like, now you can no longer order from me because she didn't even have the decency to start that in my inbox. Go, hey, I just seen that you're selling Kelly Green Hertz. I pre-ordered a 2X. Do you have mine? Is it shipping soon? She cursed me out on the post, then disrespected me in my inbox. Oh, I got something for you. Like, I'm gonna ship you yours. She got it. Oh my God, this is how I do people. I let them receive it. Oh, I got it. They tag me. They in my inbox showing pictures. Oh my God, this is a good quality jersey. I love it. I'm gonna tell everybody about you. Block. All I got is I keep my screenshot of you saying you got it and you received it. Now you block. Now when you go look for me, you can't. I don't do disrespect. I do not do disrespect because I never disrespect any of my customers. Do not disrespect me. I'm good for that. I will let you. I've had a guy uh order from me. He's in the inbox. No, he's in an Eagles group talking crazy about me. I'm like, dude, you just sent me the money maybe 36 hours ago. I'm in Philadelphia. You're in LA. Why do you think you should have received your order? And it was Christmas time. It's gonna take 5 days to get to you. What are you doing? He talking crazy about me in the group. But when he receives his order, he inboxes me and tell me how great the jerseys are and thank you because they was for his kids. But you disrespected me publicly. Same thing, excuse me. I take my screenshots so I have proof. Block. You can't order from me no more. You know what I'm saying? Like when customers get disrespectful, I do that. I had another guy, similar situation. What did he do? This guy asked me about some jerseys. And then, I answered his questions. He just disappeared. One day I'm in the gym, I look at my phone, and dude just sent me money. I get a chance. I look. I said, "Yo, dude, don't just randomly send me money. I don't know what you want. I don't know who you are. Nothing." And he goes, dude, dog, what are you talking about? We just had a whole conversation. Like, I've been in the gym for 40 minutes. Who the fuck you been talking to? What are you? Weird stuff. Come to find out, when I get a chance, I get out of the gym, I look at my phone. He's talking about a conversation we had a week prior to. He just randomly continued. I said, dude, you don't know if those jerseys are still available? So when I get in later, I find out, yes, those jerseys are still available, right? And I'll ship them to you. I tell dude, I'll ship them to you tomorrow. Like, he's like, all right, cool. So I look around, it's about noon, about noon, midday, and I'm at the post office and I hear something on my phone go off. So I'm walking out of the post office now and I look at my phone. I'm like, this ain't what I think. I sit in the car and I look. The same dude is now telling me I want a refund because I didn't receive my stuff. I'm like, you sent the money about maybe around noon, like the day before. I've had your money for 24 hours. I told you I was going to, at 5 o'clock, I said, hey, I confirmed I do have those jerseys still in stock. I let you know they were shipped the next day. The next day I shipped them. The next day, while I'm shipping them, you're telling me you want a refund because you never received them. Okay, yeah. So what I do, shipped him his stuff. He never inboxed me. I just tracked it because I'm in Philadelphia and he was in Philadelphia, I remember. So he literally got his stuff. If I shipped it that day, he received it the next day. I let 2 more days pass. I checked the tracking number 3 times. It was delivered. Blocked. I don't want your money no more. I blocked him on Cash App and on Facebook. Like, I don't do the disrespect. Like, we not doing that. I don't disrespect my customers. I treat people the way I want to be treated. Like, I don't think you should be rude and ignorant to people because it's like, if you're gonna be disrespectful to me, with my customers, I don't even disrespect them back. I just block them and ignore them. You know what I mean? I've had a couple people that tried to be so mad that I've had people be like, when I come to Philly to the Eagles game and I kept you, I'm gonna do this and do that to you. I'm like, really? You're not a professional fighter. You're not a boxer or MMA fighter. You're catching a flight to get into a fight. You know how dumb that is? Imagine flying to Philadelphia. I'm at the Eagles game. You get into, remember, this is my city. So how many people you think at the game that know me? Imagine flying here and getting your ass whipped, right? If you're doing it, you get into a fight in a public situation, you could easily be arrested. Imagine you got flight, hotel, you done pay for the tickets. Imagine we're at a tailgate, you start a fight, you get arrested. Now you miss the game, you miss your flight, you need bail money. Imagine all of that because you sent me $50, $60 for a jersey, and you didn't, instead of just saying, hey, I'm inquiring about my order, or I haven't received it yet, or I got the wrong size, you decided you want to fight. That is so immature. And what's crazy is the customers that I be having these issues with don't be 22, because I know some of y'all gonna listen and be like, them damn kids. No, no, no. These people be 40, 50 years old. They don't be kids. They be 40 something years old. Like, why do y'all act like this? What is wrong with y'all? You on drugs or something? But I'm like, hey, I don't have time for that. So that's how I deal with those negative customers. I just go, hey, here's your money back if you want it, or I'll block them, because it's like I don't, well, normally I block them anyway once they receive their stuff, because I don't have time for the issues. I'm not going to argue with you, because if I argue with you in the inbox, one, it's just not me, but two, people will try to use that. Look, see, he's arguing with me. I'm not arguing. I give them simple. This is how I do customers. You have three options. You can wait for your order to come in. If it's not here, you can have a refund. You can have an exchange. You want something else, right? If they can't make up their mind, I make up their mind for them. So like, for example, I've had people where I say, hey, your order's not here yet. And they'll keep asking. So let's say someone asks me Monday, hey, is my order here? I go, no, it's not in yet. It'll probably be in the next shipment. And they ask me like 3 times in that week, because I've had people, someone will get their stuff and tag me and post it. Yo, Matrix, man, thanks, just got my jersey, love it. And another grown ass person will see that person tag me and go, yo, where my stuff at? And I'm like, I just told you 2 days ago that your stuff would be in next shipment, and next shipment won't be here until next week. And they'll screenshot, a grown man will screenshot another adult and go, well, how come Jonathan got his? Are you, are you, are you serious? How come everybody else getting theirs except me? I've had 45, 50-year-old people do this. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you like a little kid? How come they got theirs and I didn't get mine? Here's your money back. Have a good day. Now they even matter, because their thing is like, well, I pre-ordered 12 or 14 days ago. I've been waiting for 13, 14 days. And now I get my money back. So now I waited for nothing. You bought that on yourself. Okay? I said you bought that on yourself. Silence. Like, I ain't got time for this stupid crap, man. Like, you people are too old to be doing that type of dumb stuff. So when I get customers like that, I just send them on their way. I'm not about to argue with you about stupid stuff. Would you like a refund? Would you like an exchange? And if you don't, then it's cool. Like, I don't have the time. I don't have time for that. Like, who has the time, the energy to do that type of stupid stuff? It's real simple. If you place the order, I've had people contact me and go, hey man, I pre-ordered something for you. Did it come in yet? And I'll go, no. They were like, look, I hate to do this, but I just had an emergency, and that $150 I gave you, I could really use it. And I have to tell customers, man, you ain't ever got to explain nothing to me. That's your money until I get your product. If you want your money back, you can. I've had customers do that. I give them their money back. They fix their emergency. 3-4 weeks later, they're like, yo, sorry about that. I'm like, you don't have to apologize. Yo, man, I need them jerseys again. Sure, no problem. Like, I just had a gentleman contact me it was a whole thing through PayPal. I'm like, yeah, you want your money back? Cool, no problem. You know? And he literally was like, yo, man, thanks. When you get some more stuff in, I'll just grab something else. Like, not an issue. Facebook, someone had my page got suspended. And when my page got suspended, you get those couple customers that go into panic mode. You know what I mean? My page got suspended, so I had to start a new page. Instead of people waiting until I get a new, which I told them, I said, hey, y'all, here's my business number, just in case my page ever gets suspended, so y'all can contact me. I have an email as well. But my page is probably going to get suspended, because they're doing some BS right now on Facebook. And when my page got suspended, instead of people just contacting me and talking to me, they get so afraid. They go, well, I think that if I make him sound like a horrible human being, I'll get my money back faster. Like, you ever seen someone do that? Like, you ever break up with somebody and it's like, okay, y'all broke up because you were cheating. You know you cheated. But they'll be like, he cheated. He got the girl pregnant. He bought her a house. He took her kids to Disney World. You'd be like, all that ain't happened. Man, just stop lying. This is what people will do. So when they report me to PayPal, I can see everything. They like, He took my money. He blocked me on Facebook. I can't find him. He cheating everybody on Facebook. He stole all their money. Everyone on Facebook hates him. Facebook hates him. He's an evil person. Like, I have a son. For those that know me, my son is autistic. I had one guy that was so mad. He started saying disrespectful things about my special needs son to try to get me to argue with him on Facebook. I'm like, dude, here's your refund. Have a good day. I'm not arguing with you. This to show you how crazy some of these people are. One of the people that reported me to PayPal, I had talked to the guy about 2 days before my page went down. I said, your stuff will be in the next shipment. He was like, all right. My page went down. I got a new page. When I got a new page, this guy was probably like the 20th person that I found on Facebook and refriended. Like, yo, this is my new page. He was like, all right, cool. He talking to me. All right, cool. You back up. Cool. I go look at my email. This dude didn't email PayPal and told him all this negative stuff about me. I'm like, are you serious, dude? You was just talking to me on my page, but you didn't email these people and told them I blocked you and took your money. He told me I would have my stuff in 2 days. I told you would have your stuff in the next shipment. So I issued him a refund, right? I called PayPal. Hey, give that man a refund. I blocked him on PayPal. And even though I had just befriended him on my new Facebook page, I blocked him there. It's like, that's the stuff what I mean. Like some of the games that some of the customers will play. It's like, dude, you know damn well you just talked to me. And I just want to mean, I don't have the patience for that. Some people, they would rather have an argument or a fight or paint you as a bad guy than go, hey, how you doing? What's going on? What's the issue? I just had a gentleman, he got a Cooper DeJean, technically, a baseball jersey. And he contacted me a few times, like, yo, I seen your page went down. What's going on? I ordered that jersey. I said, you know what, man? I placed the order, but it seems like they never put it in my last shipment. I didn't realize the shipment I had coming in, which actually came in Saturday, it was in there. So I just told him like Friday, I think, that I will put it in my next order. Come to find out, I actually put it in the order already. So I called him through Facebook. Hey, man, listen, I'm sorry. This is what happened. I dropped the ball. And he was like, no problem. He said, thank you for calling me and let me know. I said, no, I don't like play people money. He said, hey, man, don't worry about it. As soon as you get it. He said, would it be here in about 10, 12 days or something like that? I said, maybe. Boop, boop, boop. We talking, everything cool. That was, again, I think Friday or Saturday. I got the shipment on Saturday, but I didn't open it till yesterday, which was Sunday night. And when I went through it, his jersey was in there. I took a screenshot, inboxed him. He said, oh, hell. I said, yeah, come to find out I did order it already. Not a problem. His jersey will ship out today or tomorrow. See how we do that like adults? I don't have time for these weirdos that just want to argue about dumb shit. Like, it's real simple. Do you want a refund? Do you want, you want credit? I've had people be like, yo, you got $50. Just hold it. I'll pick something. I say, no problem. And I'll put them in the books. That's what we do. They switch for something else. You know what? I don't like that. Let me get this. But then you have them people that it's just like, where are you from? Who raised you? Why are you like this? Were you abused as a child? Because I'm not understanding why you acting like this. I've seen people do some crazy stuff. I want my money. You took my money. I'm like, I accept PayPal, Venmo. I don't accept Cash App no more. So if I accept PayPal, Venmo, I did accept Cash App. What's the other stuff? All that stuff. The person has to send the money to me. If you went in your phone, in your app, and sent me money, how did I take it from you? Explain it. How did you stole it? How did I take it from you? Shut up. You don't even make sense. You sent me the money. If you would like a refund, you can have it back. Matter of fact, speaking of refund, I just had an issue with that. I think I might have talked about this before. But a guy, he wanted a refund. And what he did was he contacted another person and had that person contact me. And I'm like, why did he contact you? And so I contacted, when I realized who the guy was, I'm like, what did you contact that grown ass man for? Like, he ain't gonna make me do anything. Like, if you want a refund, you got to come to me. What happened was, whatever method he used to pay me. So let's say he paid me through Cash App, and now something's wrong with his Cash App. So he's like, yeah, something wrong with my Cash App. Okay, well, that's a you problem. That's not a me problem. You making it seem like I burnt you. Your Cash App is down. So now what you need to do is figure out what other ways or means of financial transactions do you have that work that I also use that work, and then I can send you your refund. If he just went and cried to another grown man, like, I don't know. Well, I do know that guy, but I mean, like, he ain't my brother, my father. He ain't about to put me on punishment. So what are you doing? So make a long story short, you know, I'm like, find out what else you have that works. And he's like, oh, well, I have this or I have that. So I think we end up doing PayPal. I think his daughter or somebody had PayPal. All right, well, have them send me a refund, right? Of request. So even when he did it, I said, no, put your name on it and put what it's for. Because you just like the fact that you, a grown ass man, went and talked to another grown man, that makes me believe that if I just randomly hit the button for a refund, you're gonna go, I never got my refund. Because this request you sent me don't say who and what it's for. So I had to do that because people will do that. So here you go. Here's the money. And you're blocked now. Boop. There you go. I don't even want your money from you no more. Because I don't have time for that. That's really, really weird that people will do that. Okay. But, with all these stories I'm telling you, I just want you to take that. Like, if you have a small business, understand that, you have to deal with so many customers. And a lot of times you're not dealing with one person, you're dealing with multiple people. I'm not talking about multiple customers. You have one customer, but you can be dealing with multiple people because who they are when they contact you on the day when they, oh, you sell this? That's them when they ain't happy, right? Then people act different when money is involved. That's the second person. Then you have the third person when they're going through their own personal stuff. I've had people order from me, and when they order from me, they cool. But then your wife, your husband, life, the job, the kids is bothering you. And I remember a lady years ago, when everyone in life would just fuck her over, she would randomly just contact me and be like, I'm seeing everybody else get their shit, but I ain't got my fucking shit. I want my shit. Why am I? Who you talking to? Who you talking to? You gave me money 4 days ago for a pre-order. I'm taking pre-orders this whole week. I won't even be putting that order in until the end of the week. But because your boyfriend, your baby daddy, your kid, whoever, someone did something to you that hurt you, you're afraid to go tell your mother, your cousin, the boss, whomever, hey, don't talk to me like that, don't treat me like that. Or as friends, I don't think, you should have did me dirty like that. And you won't talk to them. So you contact me and curse me out for you. Okay, so she had one last time she did that. She's been blocked. She used to follow me on all platforms. She had my number. She's blocked on my phone. She's blocked on Facebook, Instagram. She's blocked on everything. Because the problem was, in her mind, she didn't see anything wrong with it. She didn't see anything. The people who are hurting you the most are the people you should attack. So when she would order from me and she see other people get their stuff, whenever she was going through a bad time, that's how she would inbox me and go, hey, any update on my order? She would curse at me. Why the fuck I ain't got my shit yet? Who you talking to? And she's told me, so y'all know I'm not making this up. There was a couple times where she did that, where she came out and told me like, hey, she did apologize. I'm sorry. Like, I'm dealing with that. I don't give a fuck about your personal life. The first 1 or 2 times was cool. After that, this is just how you move. So this is how we gonna do. You got your last shipment? Blocked. You on the block list. I don't got time for this, miss. You have a good day. And she's reached out to me on all platforms. She be trying to, I have new pages, so she try to befriend me. Nah, I'm cool. She knows she is. I'm good. I don't want your money. I don't want your friendship. I don't want your kinship. Go. Get away from me. No, pineapples. I quit. I'm not doing this. But yeah, y'all. Oh yeah, the customers, they get crazy out here, and guess what? I'm gonna always have these crazy stories because I'm always gonna deal with customers. And I told y'all before, this is why I got the inspiration to do this podcast, from dealing with, I've always dealt with customer service because I've always had some type of small business. And that's what inspired the idea to be like, these people think they're always right. A lot of you people think the customer is always right means I can do whatever the fuck I want and I'm always right. I'm never wrong. And unfortunately, that's not what it means. It's sad that some of y'all believe that and think that you can talk to people and treat people any type of way. And what I noticed is when I give people a refund and when I block them, it takes a power away. And now I watch their whole attitude change. And I'm like, I'm good. No, thank you. Go about your business. Then they ain't mad at me, but it is what it is. I didn't do it. You did. It ain't my fault. I miss say it ain't my fault. You know what I mean? It is what it is, baby. But listen, guys, we out. Okay, new episode every Monday. I would appreciate if you guys check in, stop in, like, share, comment. Okay, it's a new episode every Monday. We up to like episode 40, 41 right now. So I appreciate y'all been rocking with me, all right? Deuces. And always go birds. Don't forget to tip your waiter either. Check, please.